call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Caught near the sticks, it's Sturdivant. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. On the run, it's Jackson. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Still on his feet. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll give it to the back. Oh, better look out! Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on first down, second, and third. And he shows you the vision and shows you the speed. I just love how decisive he is. He's getting north right away.
And third down and long, man, everything in you knows it's a pass. Surely they're not going to run the football. But I think what you said is important, having a guy like this that can chew up yards so quickly. Because I'm thinking just make the tackle. No big deal. Force the fourth down. And, man, what a nice play by the running back.
Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gators!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Pressure coming. They're working that left side. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bussey. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Concepcion. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bussey. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run it. It's Moss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll run it again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Lagway. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The 1st down for the offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. to throw again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got a fight. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. He has the first and still on his feet. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Abram. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sturdivant.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
To the air, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Wilson. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Using his legs, it's Daniels. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. All all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 30.
Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Makes the catch. It's Carroll. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Bussey. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They go to the ground. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. They'll run the screen. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing.
Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They give it to him again. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. This offense trying to quiet the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Knocked off his feet. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You've got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Runs through the tackle. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Florida! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's got it in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we have a 1-possession game late. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Bussey. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Looking left. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The 12th man, Warden, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keep it on the ground. There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To throw, it's Reed. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for a crease. It's Daniels. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. LSU is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 31 to South Carolina. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Gators will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilson. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the ground, it's Daniels. He breaks a tackle. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Gets it past the marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A&M comes back out with another first down. He might want another play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well stick with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 3rd and long. Run it with the fullback. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.